Very good morning, ma'am. Team IFBEC welcomes you to India and to Bharat Tex Connect. We have a few questions for you, if I may follow.
Thank you. Yeah.
So the very first question is, how is Manchester Metropolitan University bridging the gap between academic theory and the rapidly evolving demands of the global fashion industry?
So our university is very much focused on employability right from the very moment that students join us. So we're very much focused on preparing them for the graduate roles of the future. And in the fashion department, we work very closely with industry. So we have live projects that students can work on as part of their coursework. We have an external industry advisory board that we connect with. We offer the students field trips to, important global fashion cities so they can see how industry works there. And then we have staff who have previously worked in industry and also staff that are doing applied research, with or about industry issues too.
That's good to hear, ma'am. So the next question is, what is the most critical shift you are witnessing in fashion education that will define the next generation of industry leaders?
I think, I'll start again. I think one of the major things that's coming in now that's quite new is AI. So, how does AI work for fashion design education versus fashion business education? And how can we, use it responsibly? And how do we engage students? Is it something that students want to use or don't want to use? And what are the reasons for that? But I think, we are learning as we go. But, AI is going to be one of the things that's going to fundamentally change the way that we work in the future.
Right. Absolutely, ma'am. AI is the future. And so the very last question is, beyond the classroom, how is your institution actively shaping a more sustainable and technologically integrated future for fashion?
Sorry, let me just think. Yeah. Beyond the classroom. So what would that be if it's beyond the classroom?
Ma'am, for sustainability and technology integration.
Not about education, but kind of, would it be about research? Do you think?
Absolutely. Yeah. Research.
Okay. So beyond the classroom, we're doing a lot of research around sustainability. So some of the projects that we have colleagues working on are around, the rising problem of textile waste because of increasing fast fashion consumption, and how can we manage textile waste in the Greater Manchester region, and how can we build a more circular future for textiles and fashion consumption, and how can we understand, how best to nudge and change consumer behaviour to be more sustainable.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for your insightful views. That was 3 questions from Team IFBEC. Thank you so much.
Thank you.